Welcome to the Healthy Podcast. I'm your host, John,
And William's here too.
and this is episode 4. Oh my gosh, like we are doing it, boys.
We can make it square now. We can connect all the dots. Make it square.
Exactly.
Perfect square. We are perfect.
Consistency. This is it. We are striving for consistency.
Yeah, and this is our week episode. This is going to be our. We're going to call this our Thanksgiving episode because we're not going to do one for the week of Thanksgiving. So we're going to give you guys this one ahead of time. So, for family, friends, and all of that. Have a early Thanksgiving to you. Enjoy time with your family. Don't go crazy on Black Friday and end up in jail. I've seen it happen.
I'm going crazy. I'm going
Just because you're about to eat all the turkey on the plate.
No, on Black Friday, I'm going out there and I'm going to watch somebody maul an old woman.
I mean, are you recording it? Because we could post
Yes.
that on the podcast.
Yes.
I'll post that video. That'd be episode 5 right there. Black Friday events, part 1. You know there's going to be a part 2.
Yes. Like the times that people would just be going butt wild crazy just for a big TV. Just for, like, really.
At this point, all these, you shouldn't need a new TV right now. Granted, I got a broke one, I'll get fixed. But, you shouldn't need to. All these deals, you should be needing food. Maybe clothes because people are either getting big bags or something.
I mean, nowadays, like, food costs more than TV.
That's the crazy part. Yeah. Food for a week costs more than a TV.
It is what it is.
Not a whole month, a week.
Yeah, you're right.
But anyway, so, enjoy time with your families, enjoy getting some rest in, don't go crazy on Black Friday.
Do you have any plans for Thanksgiving?
To sleep.
To sleep, eh?
Bro, that's my only day off. No, I take that back. I gotta go do trips. I gotta go to fucking buddy's house, take his dog out for him and everything. He gave me crap about that the other day.
Yeah.
Anyway, this will be our This will be our early Thanksgiving podcast. So we're gonna call it the pre-Thanksgiving podcast. We'll probably be back with it after Thanksgiving when we all put on some weight, so it's gonna take some time to recover.
Oh.
Well, let's get right into
I gained weight right now, but
so,
yeah, it is.
So today we're
called healthy for a reason.
We've only got a few little topics here. It's gonna be a short, quick, sweet podcast, so we can enjoy ourselves and our time as well. We're gonna start off with some webtoons that you can either be watching because some of them have animes now, or you can just check them out by reading the material from theirs.
Now, mind you, no more than like 20 minutes ago, I just found out this whole webtoon. So this is definitely new for me.
He found the app about it and everything. He found the source material. He didn't know there was actually something different. Like he thought it was like another manga and everything. But
yes.
He found out something new. So for him, what was the new one you just found out you want to talk about?
So I just downloaded it and I saw something called The Last Adventure. And this one seems like it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, really nice artistry in there. I haven't really checked to see what it is, but yeah, I do know that it's a fantasy / action. So I think I will be intrigued by this one. I think it has like some solo leveling vibes to it, so I think it's gonna be good.
I'm glad you said that because I've got 3 right now. Solo leveling, I've actually already read all the material for it, and it's got season 1 anime is already out. Check it out on Crunchyroll. I don't think it's on anything else. I mean, I don't know, other countries might be good, but check it out. Season 2 starts in January. Talking to you, Crunchyroll, we ready? Season 2 is gonna be so good. But yeah, that's really good. Tower of God. For those that don't know, season 2, part 2 right now. It's been going for 2 cours. There's about 5 or 6 weeks left, so it's gonna finish up around Christmas before Solo Leveling season 2 starts. So if you need something to watch in between, you got 20 some episodes to back up on season 2, and you've already got 13 for season 1. And then there's another one. I believe the title is End of the Beginning, Beginning of the End, and it's supposed to have like some type of like, I guess like the dungeons and like monsters vibe of like Solo Leveling, but it's not the same thing where he's a player in the system. This one I'm not really sure exactly what the system, I'm not sure what the synopsis is for this one, but it's on my list. I just haven't gotten around to reading it. I got a really big backlog of reading. It's actually getting worse than my game backlog. And that's over 100.
Yes, it's a lot.
I have problems. And one of these days, if I get more free time, I'll fix my problems. But until then, backlog. big bag and backlogs.
Hey, there
But
you
yeah,
go.
so that was that, and then now we were talking earlier. We were talking about some anime movie, or not. I'm sorry, not movies. We'll skip. Oh, not that. We're talking about some animes that either have reboots or have gotten reboots, or maybe that need reboots, and then some games that have done the same, whether it's a remaster or a complete remake. And I know for me personally, I was happy with like how in the old days, you had Full Metal Alchemist and then they did Brotherhood. That's a true way to do it, because you went back to the source material. Looking at you, Boruto. You're not doing something right. But it's just that was a really good anime that did it right. I mean, right now, I don't really have an anime that needs a reboot except for Promised Neverland season 2. I can't really say one that really needs a reboot because some aren't done. I actually take that back. Tokyo Ghoul season 1 and 3 are
Really?
good.
Already?
Season 1 and 3 are good. Season 2 and 4 cut too much content and are rushed.
Okay. Yeah.
You got to think. I mean, it's just when you read the source material, you realize there's a lot cut out.
All right.
And they just need to reboot the entire thing.
The entire thing?
Yeah, they might as well just do it from scratch. Do it right. Do it the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Just follow the source material. You have no idea how good it could really be.
Okay.
There's so many fights and like actual story and character and world building they cut out. It's just there's a lot there. And then for a game, well, actually, let me let you add your anime first.
Well, for my anime, I do actually have one. A long time ago, they actually had something called Shaman King, and they actually did do the remake for that. It's really good. The artistry on point. But the one thing I can't stand is the main character voice. Can't stand it whatsoever with that. I do believe that the original voice.
I don't know if he couldn't get. I don't know if they couldn't like rehire him back via like a contract thing or what, or either he's not here anymore. I didn't look into it because I haven't checked out the reboot yet.
Yeah. So, but yeah, either way, I really do love the actual show. Everything is good, just that voice. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Is it as bad as Asta and Black Clover?
Yes.
And yelling all the time at the beginning of the first few seasons.
Well, he don't yell, but yeah, just the way how.
I don't know how the nuisance like the annoying.
Yes.
Part of it. Okay.
Yes.
I can see people being mad about that.
Yes.
But also, well, that was good there. So let's go to a game that maybe you want to reboot. Like, what's a game if you could get like a remake or a full remake, or either just a remaster for?
A full remake or a remaster. I'll actually go back to my nostalgia game, which is Golden Sun. I would love to actually get that as a actual reboot. If they can actually do like more of a tracker of what you did and actually give you like goals to actually do, so you can actually remember when you go back on point on the money. That's all I really want.
See, I've got two for this because like for me, if I could get a full remake of the 64 Zelda games like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, be perfect. Yes, I know I had them on a 3DS, but if we can get them like I want on the big TV, like whether it's gonna be, the up and coming Switch 2 or Nintendo's console 7 to 10 years from now, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Switch 2 is technically be a sequel, so let's go like 8 years from now, whatever. Because we know Switch 2 is coming next year. So we go from the next console Nintendo's going to do, like, I would love those. Because, like, the technology we have now, the games that really put them consoles on the map in terms of, like, modern 3D games.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when the 64 started hitting 3D models and everything.
Yeah.
Those would be awesome to see. Like, if you put Breath of the Wild graphics for Ocarina of Time,
Yes.
I don't think you understand. I'm calling out of work for, like, 3 days to play that.
As long as they don't do the same thing about the weapons.
Well, no. The games will stay the same. It's just this is a full remake where it's made in the same thing. The game doesn't change. We're not gonna do Final Fantasy VII's remake right thing where you can add more to it from the old 2097 polygon like thing.
Yeah.
This one, I just want to see it redone in the format, like updated everything. I don't want anything changed. I mean, they want to add like the bonus content we never got, like the extra dungeon that was never added, which we found in data mines. The game when you beat Ganon, it's supposed to be like explore a little bit, like the Zora place should unfreeze. It didn't in the original because there wasn't enough data, like space on the RAM. Yeah. There's things like that, like they data mine things like There was an actual light temple you could find like in the data mine that never used. The Zor Lake was supposed to like unfreeze him that he beat Ganon. He froze it over with his power. It did in the original game.
That's a lot of info. A lot of info. My brain is fried right now.
Yeah, crazy, right? But then another game I can see a reboot, like a remaster for. Series-wise, I want Jak and Daxter to come back. Because, like, we've got, think about it, we've gotten 2 games of Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
They made Ratchet and Clank the one they also made a movie for, which is kind of a reboot to the first Ratchet and Clank game ever. But, because it's weird, because it's always the meaning of the movie based on the game, based on the movie, based on the games. Because it's weird how they kind of correlate with each other. And then they gave us a new one when the PS5 launched, Rift Apart, which brought a whole new character into it, but it brought Dr. Nefarious as the main villain again, which was originally the third game he didn't come in until. And I'm talking about making another one after that, but you have 2 characters. Now you have 2. You have Ratchet and the female version. I can't remember her name now. I don't remember her name. Sorry, I just don't remember. It's been a while since I played it, but it's like something like that. You brought that back, right? Okay. Spyro got his Reignite trilogy. Crash Bandicoot got his Insane trilogy, and they made a Crash 4 game. They've been talking about for a while. There's even talks of Crash 5 being made.
Really? Crash 5?
There's talks about it possibly being made right now because Crash 4 is a success. My thing is, where's Jak and Daxter? Matter of fact, I got one even add to it. Where's my Sly Cooper? Sly Cooper ended on a cliffhanger because I think Sly gets sent through time at the end of the last one or something happens with time, and like it ends on a cliffhanger about what's going on. Like, where is he? Like, where will we find him? And it's like
never played that game. Always liked it, but never played it. Yeah.
Dude, you're missing out on some gems. Like the first one's a little rough.
I see there's a lot that I'm missing out.
The first one is a little rough because it's like some of the wonky moves, like some of the camera responses to buttons and all. It's hard. The second and third ones are amazing.
Oh wow.
That's a good trilogy. I want to say there's a 4th game. I think it was a Sly 4. Don't quote me on that though. But it's like Sly Cooper and Jak and Daxter. That's 2 series that if Sony wants to make some money, you want to sell PS5 Pro? There you go. You want to sell a $700 console? There you go. You want PS6 to have a launch? Bro, launch the PS6 with Jak and Daxter game. Understand, I will find a way to buy that day one.
Oh, wow.
I don't even care, but I don't even care to get the old Xbox Forever to get death on a PS6. Jak and Daxter comes back, shit, I'm good. I mean, you could even take the old games and like remaster them to PS5 graphics. Granted, the first one would be rough.
I'm glad it's going
to. No, the first one's rough because Jak don't talk in it at all. Yeah. Remember, he don't talk in the second one. He gets his mouth and he's a fucking. He's like talking shit to everybody because he gets experimented on. The first one, he's mute.
Oh, so what? That's all y'all.
I read an article where the reason he was mute was because the guy took the expiration of Link. Like where you don't talk because you're basically the main character. Yeah. So like you would react to people like talking to you in the game. Yeah. That's why he's mute. But a lot of people don't like a mute main character because they want the character in that world to be themselves. But yeah, so I mean we got that. And I mean that's interesting there. So we'll see how that goes. Right. I mean, that's 2 series. God, they could sell so much. Because I like Crash. I'll probably pick up Crash 4 at some point. But it's just, Crash is okay for a platformer. I like Spyro better than Crash. Not saying it's better, I prefer it.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I don't think they did a crossover game. Because they had a crossover game back on the Game Boy Advance. Where you had like Spyro Orange and Crash Purple. Where they crossed over worlds. Like Crash somehow got sent to Spyro's world and Spyro got sent to his world. And they had that. We had to look it up. We'll look it up after the episode or whatever. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right. But they had this old crossover on the Game Boy Advance.
Obviously, y'all didn't see it, but I gave him a weird look.
He gave me a look of my age was showing, but I brought something up that he didn't even know existed. And now we're sitting here like about to emulate on his computer. But anyway, that's that. So we'll get off of that. We're not gonna hold you there and bite your tails all day long on that one. So for the quick another thing to finish this up, we got some anime movies to talk about that you guys should watch that are perfect and you can't miss them. And I know for a fact we both watched this one, which is Your Name. I'm sorry, A Silent Voice.
Yes, A Silent Voice.
I turned him on to this one, and then boy, the first time I asked him, what was your reaction? Boy, that girl in school, beat her ass.
Yes, like I will protect that girl with my life. forget everybody else. I don't care about the dude. I don't care if he like he realized what he done and everything like that. No, you out there, you are out there just like everybody
So what
else.
we're getting at is the main antagonist female is the one, like the main female that like nobody really likes, like the main antagonist. He's talking about her. We don't like her.
Yes.
He said like her as a kid. Oh no, we would have jumped her. Like with the school we went to. Oh no, you would have got jumped. You would have got. They would have beat you in the park. They would have beat you at recess. But like the main female, that like the main focus female. Oh yeah, protect her at all costs.
Protect her at all costs.
Must keep the cinnamon roll alive.
Yes. But yeah, we ain't gonna spoil it for y'all. But what's the next one?
Well, no, with that one, so not just spoiling too much, but the main one of this one, the main focus of A Silent Voice, is the main character, male character, comes to terms with doing something bad as a kid and paying for his actions through his like teenage years, prior to like, basically becoming. By the time he becomes an adult, he's trying to fix the mistakes of his past as he realizes as a kid he was wrong. So it's a good coming of age movie without spoiling too much.
I don't care how old you get. You should realize it from the get go.
We'll go for the main character. Hey, the girl didn't learn it. The main female that we don't like, she didn't learn.
Yeah, she didn't learn. She can get out of there too. I don't care. Both of them.
Nah, the main male character was good. He did his best. He went and did everything. But anyway, we'll move on.
Protect the cinnamon.
Yeah, protect cinnamon roll. But anyway, we'll move on. So Your Name is another good one. This one, without going too much into it, a male and female somehow end up swapping bodies, and it's weird because they lived in two different time periods. Like they lived at the same time, but also different time periods. By let's say apocalyptic event that happens on the Japan side of the world. And like at the time the two were living, and then somehow they swap bodies, but it's like they're not living at the same time. And it's also like one girl's living like in the mountains, like where the shrines and everything are, and she's not used to city life, and the dude's a city person, so he's not used to country life. And when they swap bodies, they're trying to figure out what's going on and everything.
Ain't it like the same area?
They're in basically it's like in the same region of Japan.
Yeah.
But it's two different persons. It's like you living out in the country. You know, let's say you live out, back home where we're from.
Yeah.
And I've only ever lived here in town.
Yeah.
And then we swap places. I'm like, there's nothing within like 30 minutes you can go to. Like here, you drive 5 minutes, grocery store, entertainment, like movie theater. You go to a bar, something like that, clubs downtown, stuff like that. Out in the country, you got to go 30 minutes to even get to your closest grocery store.
Yeah.
Like, all you have is a small mom and pop store around like where you're at. So it's kind of something like that.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. For another movie, you had
I have the Drifting Home. It's one of the animes that you can see on Netflix. It's really really good. And basically, obviously, just by what it says, it's a home drifter. So I'm not going to go into too much details with that, but yet basically to a point that it's a realizing that when they got older, that things it's like two boy girl, they grew up drifting apart, and now they are coming back together and fixing out their problems. So I really do like it, and the little spin at the end is really good. I like it.
That's not like that other one. I think it's called like Josie and the Fish or something.
Josie and the Fish?
Yeah, it's. I can't remember the actual title. Give me one. What am I figuring out? Josie and the Fish, I think.
Not really sure what that one
Here we go.
is.
It's called Josie and the Tiger and the Fish. It came out 2020. It's kind of, from what I understand in this movie, there's a girl who's like, she's basically, she's got a medical condition, like she's stuck in a wheelchair and stuff like that. And this guy's like a college student. We'll go college student. And they end up meeting, because he meets his grandmother or something like that when she's like walking or something like that. But like they end up bonding. Like he helps her like experience life. Like there's time he puts like on a skateboard to like go around like move around places outside of the house or whatever.
Yes.
Instead of just being stuck in her chair, like he takes her to the beach, stuff like that. They end up bonding, I guess, falling for each other that way. It's on Crunchyroll, I believe, and it's on Prime Video.
Okay. Hey.
I'm pretty sure it's on Prime Video. There's also another one called Ride Your Wave that I really want to watch. I'm not exactly sure what that one is about, like synopsis wise, but it's really good.
And oldie but goodie. How's Moving Castle? Always a classic and always a good one. A classic throwback. So if you haven't actually seen any of those that we actually talked about, please
Ooh, and I
please
got a
go watch it.
recommendation for you. There's one you can watch it on High Dive. It's called Tamako Market.
Tamako Market.
Yeah, it's 12 episode anime, but then it's got a movie called Tamako Love Story.
Tamako Love Story.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half movie, so it's actually pretty good. So it's I'm gonna go with the kids are high school age because I think in the movie they're starting to go like get looking like I think when the main character, the main dude, starts going to like colleges to look for like, and I think they do things different like. Where high school students, they go like to the college they want to make me want to go to.
Yeah.
They spend a day at the college, like sitting in a class, seeing how their class is, walking around campus and looking to see if they want to go there.
Okay.
But it starts off as two neighbors. They both own mochi shops.
Ah.
They don't really compete with each other, so to say. They do like different things, but like, they both do mochi.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they've been neighbors. Like they were kids throwing cup phones across the balconies above the restaurant where they live. Because they live like on the second floor above the restaurant.
Yeah.
And they were friends that grew up and everything. It's like a
like a
love relationship thing.
Whole
but
next girl next door type of thing.
in a way, more across the street. But like they were, you remember they were in a small market. You remember? What is it? It's kind of like how Naruto and Hinata's story is. Like when they were like kids or whatever, like they met and everything. She always fell for him.
Yeah.
This time around, the dude's always been in love with the girl, but then like her best friend basically tells him they do like a bet, whatever. And like the dude says, like if he wins the bet, he'll tell the girl he loves her. And then when he tells her that he loves her, it takes her time. It builds over the time, especially with the movie where like she's starting to realize, oh, that she might actually have feelings for him. But she had never thought about him like that. But as he got older, got ready to go to college, he thought like he knew he was in love with her, and wanted to confess before he went to college.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to go with a clear conscience. If she said no. But it's really good. The anime is good, and the movie's direct sequel to it. Like it literally picks right up from where like the anime ends, and then it's a good thing. So I mean, you could watch it, take about 6 hours, get through everything if you want to in one day, if you have time, people.
Oh no, I don't got time like that. But in that situation, I will definitely will watch that. Hopefully within 2 weeks, I should be able to. Matter of fact, Thanksgiving is coming up, so I might just end up binge watching that.
Yeah, and if you want, since I got the High Dive account,
Okay. I'm about to say if you go add something else, calm down.
You know what I'm saying? No, I got the High Dive account. Just let me know. I'll give you the information. That way you got to pay for it to watch it on High Dive.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm coming over to watch it with you then too. We go bond. We go sit there and get. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah,
you go bond with my dog. Simple as that.
Nope, too much work. Never mind. I passed. Too much work. But anyway, that was
there's a reason why I'm over here.
That was our quick, pre-Thanksgiving thing. I mean, we only had a few things to talk about today. It's short, sweet, to the point. This is one for y'all. If y'all want to leave some comments, hey, maybe y'all get a chance to watch these movies between now and the next time we do an episode. Let us know. Like, hey, if you got another movie for us to recommend, we'll pick it up and watch it. As long as we can find it legally.
And I do have one little message with that. I do know that it's a person that works with me with that, so I just want to give them a little shout out and everything like that. I'm not going to say the name, but they going to know who they are. Just want to say together, period.
All right, cool. So I guess we're done there. So this is William and
John,
and we will catch you guys in a couple weeks on the next one. Thanks for all the opportunities, and please like and subscribe.
And yes, just please like and subscribe, and I'll leave a comment, and we'll get back to you.
Catch y'all next time.
Bye.